So, boom! Good evening, guys. Yeah, we are back again. We gave you a little taster in the morning. Pause. Had Marvelous Marv on, showing himself up, letting us know his true thoughts, letting us know that Mo Salah only speaks when it's contract time. He also let us know that Verge has been getting away with murder. Interesting to hear that from Marvelous Marv. I know, really, I've just come out straight at the bat, boom, bish bash bosh with a football talk. Not even easing man in, not even talking about what's on the box, watching the Diddy documentary. Fantastic. Again, I know I mentioned it earlier, but the Diddy documentary is fantastic. Actually, a very good watch. Um, it's easy, easy watch. I look forward, by the way. I also look forward to the Warner Brothers acquisition because sitting there watching Superman on um on Netflix, it's going to be brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So I look forward to that. What we saying, Charlie boy? I'm saying just a week ago, Chelsea were in a title race, and now they're behind Crystal Palace. I mean, Jesus, Jesus, what is all that about? Oh, what is that? That's just crazy to me. The fact that 1 week ago Chelsea were better than Arsenal and they were in a title race, and now all of a sudden 2-2s 7 days later and they're behind Crystal Palace. I find that astonishing. 2 weeks ago, so 14 days ago, Arsenal had run away with the league and that was it. It was over. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. The way this league is moving, it's moving rapid, cuz you can't stop it. And this is the beauty of the Premier League, and this is why this league this season is better than last season. Last season's league, the drop off from Arsenal and Manchester City. I mean, statistics will tell us it was inevitable. Um, Obviously, fans like myself who believed and thought, this is it for us, and no, we got the summer wrong. Edu was playing games. His famous quote come to bite him in the arse. He said, "I'm sure you will be surprised." Basically, in terms of what they're going to do business wise, and all they did was bring in Calafiori, Mikel Marino, and Sterling on loan, and that wasn't enough for that season to take us over because we had a lot of injuries. We could have done with the. We see what we got this year. If we had that last season, the league was wrapped up. Liverpool would have been our only contenders, but we would have wrapped it up with 88 points, I would say. 88 to Liverpool's 84. It would have been close, but yeah. You watched the Eddie Murphy doc on Netflix? No, not yet. I'm saving that after I watch the Diddy doc. I'm either going to watch. What's that film? Not Internal Affairs. Triple Frontier. I want to watch Triple Frontier. I've been recommended Triple Frontier, so I want to watch that. And then I'm going to watch the Undertaker docs. I need to see those 5-part series of the Undertaker doc, and then I will go on to the Eddie Murphy one. What's this? City bought 4 players last Jan. Nico Gonzalez, Mamouche came last Jan. I wonder if Pep will go for it in the market again. I don't believe they will go for it again. I believe they did that last season because the season was they I think they knew it was over at that point, and they thought maybe they could salvage something and get a trophy like the FA Cup and get as high as possible in the league. And I believe they also thought we might as well bed in Mamouche from now, bed in Gonzalez for now, that bed in those players that they bought, so they wouldn't have to do it for this season, so they could be ready to go this season, which is what they're proving to be. Ready to go. Ready to go. But as for Chelsea though, what's happened? Can anyone explain to me? It's not all about Liverpool. I want to know what's happened to Chelsea because just a week ago, I had Chelsea fans gassing, saying, "Oh, you couldn't." Especially after the game, "Oh, you couldn't beat 10 men Chelsea." Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, granted, it was that was poor. That was poor from Arsenal not to beat 10 men Chelsea. But I'll take the point away at Stamford Bridge. Still haven't lost there in what, 4 years, 5 years now? Come on, mate. Come on. Cut the crap. Cut the crap. That's what I'm saying, baby. But I think I see some Chelsea fans telling me Chalobah team of the year. Like um, James. Okay, James had three outstanding games. I need to see more. I need to see more. I know his PR is fantastic. I know he's also a fantastic player, but I just need to see um, more availability. Put it that way. That's how I put it. Um, what else is there? Crystal Palace beat Fulham. Looks like Fulham's run come to an end. I say run; they lost the last game, but it was like a win almost for them. But yeah, Crystal Palace are now fourth in the league. I mean, Glasner. I mean, there's talks of Chelsea getting Gahey in January. I can't see that happening. If that does happen, then surely Glasner's on his way out, and surely um, Man United, Liverpool. Glasner's now probably got choice of two clubs now when it was only one before. Delap and Kirkes are the worst signings this season. Delap and Kirkes, interesting. Delap, he's been injured. To be fair, let's give him another 10 games. Kirkes has played games, but he's been crap. It's funny because at the start, before a ball was kicked, Kirkes was the best left back in the league. That's what Twitter would tell you. That's what all the news reporters would be telling you. And I was just bemused because I was like, I seen Bournemouth twice last season, and I don't remember Kirkes once. Sorry. And I just thought the way Robinson was, I saw Robinson, I've seen Robinson enough. Robinson's a fantastic baller. Obviously, he's coming to the end of his career, and I couldn't see how losing both your um, wing backs or left back or full backs. I couldn't see how they was going to replace them both um, straight away with that quality like for like, because that was they had that as for all Trent, as I said before, all Trent's faults. His distribution was one of the best I've seen. One of the it was like a Pirlo Beckham from right back, bro. He's fantastic at that. And as you can see now, the knock on effect Mo Salah, he's feeling it. I just yeah, I don't know what to say about that. But regards to now, there's no marvelous Marv shouting over man. In regards to Salah, I told you, man, I told you. When you get that big ass contract, it's difficult. It's difficult, and not only that, which has coincided with it. It's not. Maybe it's coincidence. Who knows? But the fact that they've lost, um, what's this opportunity ready for one-on-one marketing roles here? What's this? Okay, I'll look at that afterwards. Yeah, what's going on, JBRS? I'm just talking waxing lyrical. I'm on Liverpool now. I want to talk about now that Marv's not here. Um, I'm just saying that Mo Salah's, he's lost his talisman in Trent, and he also he's getting older, and he's also on 400k, and you know what I mean. It's hard to get motivated, and this Liverpool team is not the same Liverpool team as last year. Slot also changed, as Binger said. He destroyed the midfield by um by buying Ritz and putting Ritz in the midfield. Simple as. I know it's crazy because when a player of his caliber comes along, how do you how do you say no to a player like that? Do you know what I'm saying? Because he really is a technician. He really is a bad man baller, but he's just not fitting into the Premier League or Liverpool right now. Trent build up was amazing for them. It was ridiculous, bruv. Trent's build up was amazing. It's his defending, which was questionable, but when you've got a colossus like Salah like Verge, and Konate is a unit. Do you know what I mean? It made life a bit easier, but their attacking prowess was crazy. But now they've lost all that. They've lost that. They've lost that the decision making. They've lost that distribution. They've lost the speed. They've lost the telepathic nature that these players had with each other because they've put that playing Slobbers. And I get what he tried to do the Slobbers thing at right back, but it doesn't work. In theory, that thing it looks amazing, sounds amazing, but in actuality, in reality, it don't work. It don't work. That Slobber started right back now. You're thinking you was already compromised with Trent there, yeah, when Trent would play but Trent is actually a defender. Slobosly is a cam or an attacking midfielder, one or two. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, or a CM or a cam. He's definitely not a right back invert. So that's where they went wrong with that. What's this? They tried to save face with Trent leaving by tying down yeah, they did. They did. Well, that's exactly what it. But it. I said then. I said April. I said in April. This reminds me of Ozil and Aubameyang all over again. Everyone keeps. Everyone. What's this? Everyone keeps saying Trent LOL is. Oh yeah, and Diaz too. Diaz, obviously, Diaz was another menace, brother. On the other side, he would tear. He would just tear everything apart, brother. And Nunez, when he would come on, just create havoc. I forget about that as well. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. 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 The Hencapia guy you got in the defense is questionable, not convincing at all. Just put Timber and Calafiori. What is this? What's this new discourse on Hencapia not being convincing after that? The game before everyone was loving him, the game before that everyone was sucking him off. So how come in this game, the first game where we lose, all of a sudden Hencapia is he's not the one? I don't understand. Hencapia is a monster, bruv. He's only just getting started. That guy is a monster. I love him. They also overspent in a one-team race for Ritz. No one else was looking. Well, yeah, they were not that kind of money. Yeah, you're right. Is that Jordan Nurse, not JBRS? Virgil van Dijk used to build up. Used to build up, but he has no one to slap the ball to now, either like Trent or Robinson. I thought you were saying team. What's up? Did you buy any snacks?
I asked you 3 times if you wanted to get anything.
I did. I said trifle.
Oh, what, the Cadbury one?
Yeah.
I don't remember you saying that.
I did.
There was another trifle in the fridge.
That's why I asked you if you bought a trifle.
I said that one. I bought Pringles.
So you had bought something for yourself?
No, they're too short.
Madness. Madness.
So I bought them nuts.
Madness. What, no chocolate?
I thought you still had Terry's.
Madness.
Well, you don't still have Terry's?
Yeah, I do, but me and the kids popped that today. Madness.
Is this for going in the bin?
What is it? Yeah.
So why did you leave it on the side?
Because I don't put it in the bin.
Can't they still go in there?
No, okay. Be realistic. Hate it when the missus doesn't bring back any munchies. Listen, bro, and she asked, man, as well, requested, and I gave the request, but she still bought herself some Pringles. And I said, it is not even a Twix extra, bro. She went Tesco's full on. You know what? By the way, when we're on that, whenever we're on that subject, yeah, that I should have to buy me mince pies. Didn't buy the mince pies, bomb. Now we're on this subject though, but the Twix extra, yeah, is the only Twix you buy. By the way, you don't buy the normal size one no more because one, it's not even the normal size. It's a size down from the normal size, and it don't taste the same. The little one definitely don't taste the same. Tell me if I'm lying. Can't believe it. I'm pissed. I'm slightly pissed. Tesco's, bruv. Big ass Tesco's, bruv. The real deal, not the extra. The big thing. The big thing. So everything was available, bro. And I asked for the Cadbury's trifle. You know them Cadbury's trifles, bruv. I do not know these Cadbury's trifles. When I get one, I have to do a live. I don't can't believe I ain't done a video, but the Cadbury's trifle is the creme de la creme, the Pierre de la Resistance of snacks. I don't care. I don't care what fancy restaurant you've gone to. I don't care what you man say. Oh, maybe a Ferrero Rocher is the thing that's gonna rival it. Yeah, the Ferrero Rocher will rival it. That can put a candle to the Cadbury's trifle. Maybe they need to do a remix. Maybe I need to do a remix and see what they taste like together. I'm gonna do that for Christmas. But I'm telling you now, god damn. Trust me. Ever since the extra came, never bought the little one. And the extra one is just it's wicked. I've got the Kit Kat that
For
came.
you.
What?
I'm
Jesus.
joking. You just about to cuss it as well.
Yeah,
So
I've got the Kit Kat that came with the shopping. This time she went and made an extra trip. Even they're saying, "What's going on?"
Cute.
Nah, have a Kit Kat, please. I thought you would give me some trifle as well. Can you do me little? Can you do me two spoonfuls, please? Which one is it? Which trifle did you buy? No, no, wait. Which trifle did you buy? Which one was it? Yeah, but which trifle was it? Hey, what trifle was it? Yeah, but quickly, which trifle was it? Which one did we get last time? Oh no, it's not even the Christmas one. By the way, there's this Christmas one you don't need to get as well. The Christmas one, it's only out for a short period of time. I love it. It's fantastic. It's like a bigger version of the small Cadbury's trifle, but it's got a white sponge uh, biscuit type thing. Wicked. Yeah, you can't be buying the small one no more. And yeah, when you get the normal size, it don't taste the same. I thought it was just me, but it's true. Like one's got sugar and the other one's got sweetener. Facts. We need to do a deep dive and check up on that. Kate Cargill, come to the stage. Come to the stage, front and center, girl. Front and center. She's getting annoyed. She said, asking me if I tidied up the house. I tidied it up, which I knew would be a pointless task because the kids, they love it. They love it. I know you would notice that, Chris. Snicker ice cream. Oh, the Snicker ice cream. Okay, let's talk about this. I don't know if you man remember or if you're old enough, but you see, Twix. Twix used to do ice cream, yeah, but had the biscuit. It was a biscuit, an actual biscuit run through the middle. They don't do it no more. Now it's got like these little balls, these three balls in it, pellets, and it creates sort of a sensation. Ain't the same. And the crunchy used to have a bar. You can buy them on one of these websites, and it, but they cost an arm and a leg. So it's an ice cream bar, not the new thing they got. The new thing they got is heavy. It's heavy, but it's not as good as the bar. The bar was sensational, sensational. But yeah, Twix and Mars ice cream, top tier. No, it's all about the Mars. I'm not a nuts man. So the Mars is fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I never had the Twix ice cream in my life. Had listen. So you're gonna accept when you go next shop, Jordan. Get yourself a Twix ice cream. You're about to have the new version, so you're not even gonna know the difference. But I've experienced both in it. But the new one's still heavy. It's still heavy. It's not as good as the old one. The old one had actual biscuit bar for it. Sensational. And you know what else they used to do? They used to do tubs. So you could buy a tub of crunchy ice cream, tub of Twix, tub of Maltesers. They don't do them no more. They were wicked. Yeah, get the Twix ice cream, bro. It's elite. I don't want the balls. No, but they're so tiny when you bite into it and it cracks. It's like there's biscuit in the ball. It's like a tiny, 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 like minute, bro. But you should try it. I'm telling you, the Maltesers ice cream slaps. You know what? It doesn't. There's a saltiness. There's a bit of saltiness to it that I don't like. But I'm not fond of when I eat too much of it. Of the Malteser one. I've done a lot. You know what they need to do? They need to do a minstrel one. A minstrel one would be fantastic. Don't know how they'll do it, but they need to do it. I would say 12, but I guess a 12 one would be just the Cadbury's Dairy Milk. You know when they used to have the balls at the bottom of the ice cream cones, allow it. My sister used to love that. But no, but try it. Trust me. No man, but never ate sweets from a baby. Weird, but yeah, same. Chocolate, weakness. What is this ice cream? Was all good just a week ago. No, as in, like a week ago, Chelsea were title challengers, Mr. Scott, and 2 weeks ago, Man City were title challengers. They're ready to patch Arsenal, and then 3 weeks ago, Arsenal won the league. Well, and 2 weeks ago, we still won the league, but but it's just mad how things change in football. We was what 6 points clear. Now we're what two? Is it two or three? Man City were behind Chelsea. Chelsea were better than Arsenal after a 1-1 win. Um, Palace are now ahead of Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Palace are fourth. Arnie Slot draws a game to Leeds. Mo Salah wants to leave. It's all mad. It's all mad. But they don't ask what's Mr. Scott ranting and raving about now. Yeah, Chelsea messed up. Gave us James and Palmer. Give us. Shut. You wish. But they don't ask to be in a title race. Well, that was the narrative after Mr. Scott. That was the narrative after, which was ridiculous. After they who's it? They beat Barca. Drew with Arsenal, and who was it they lost to? Was it Leeds? Lost to Leeds. Crazy. All in a week. Oh my god. United heard from a few fans who I thought had left the earth very recently, and then they disappeared again. When it starts getting sticky, United, man, come on. You know what these United look alike, man. They're crazy. It's if nuts, if nuts, buts, maybes. Hope to win tomorrow, though. Top five would be nice. I hope Man United lose. You know me, BK, but I love you, bro. It's mad. I predicted most of Liverpool's results this season. Said 2-0 leads. What, predicted them wrong? Is that what you're saying, Jordan? But they let me down. They let me down. So don't tell me you've been gambling, bro, on them, man. Please do not tell me you've been gambling on them, man, doing accumulators on Liverpool. Please. Winning tomorrow 3-1. It is Wolves. You should beat Wolves. It should be a breeze. I said, no way United lose there. They can't lose to Wolves. But you know what, Charlie boy, we've seen them do madnesses. No, I predicted all Liverpool's results from Galatasaray. Oh, from Galatasaray. Okay. I don't gamble. Good man. But it's made me consider. And you know what? When if we and you was to start a little syndicate together, Jordan, today and do everything we've just said, I guarantee we'd lose all our money. That's when the tide would turn, and all of a sudden, Man United's top four, Liverpool top four, and then we're going, "Oh, blimey, we done this at the wrong time." It's all about timing. Galatasaray would beat them one. Everyone, listen. When Galatasaray beat them, I was trying to have a serious discussion with Marvelous Marvel in the group, and Klee decided to intervene, and he kept on saying, "Why are we talking about Liverpool for? Why are we talking about United? Why are you not talking about Kendall, Chris?" And I was like, "What are you on about, bro? Um, they've just lost to Galatasaray," and he's like, "Nah, it's just a blip. Forget Galatasaray." And then Marv's going, thanks, Klee. You're the only one that knows anything in this group, and every group that I'm in, I'm revered." Yeah, come on. It wasn't just a blip. It was a precursor for what is to be. All the results I got right from onwards, other than the Aston Villa one, which I thought they would. And that's why Unai pisses me off. What a wanker. Man, him and Martinez, both of them. Because Arsenal's like, obviously shunned both man. They now carry on like they're on a revenge mission. They think they're Beatrix Kiddo. That's what them men are carrying on. Like they think they're Beatrix Kiddo on a revenge mission. Like, do me a favor. Do me a favor about piss me off that did, man. Like, they try extra hard for Arsenal, but against Liverpool breezed them. Pissed me off. I started gambling. I know I'm losing. Trust me. Trust me. Thought Villa was gonna beat them, and then they gave Salah a goal. Yeah, pissed me off. I thought they was going to do a job, but they saved it for the Arsenal game. Said they would beat Madrid and then lose the next game. Classic, in it. I love that when that happens. I remember when that was Arsenal, like we would beat one big team under the Wenger era. And I think we lost to Charlton 4-2 at home at Highbury. Richard Wright was in goal. He actually punched it into the back of the net, and I was just thinking to myself, how do you go from beating, I think it was Inter Milan, and then losing to Charlton at home? I just couldn't understand it, couldn't fathom it. But obviously, later on in life, you realise, because I just thought everyone treated every game the same, but we realise that when you get older and life kicks in, um, it's hard to motivate yourself for certain things. And you'll find that out as you get older. But when you're a kid, everything is you don't need motivation. You just go. Sometimes you got to tap into that as an adult and just have that fearlessness. This season's aim, Mazza, this league is no joke. It is no joke. And that's why I think yesterday, if I think that the manager got it wrong, I think he should have started the Glock. I really do. And I know I said this yesterday, and I know that Mikel Raul was in rich vein of form, but I think it's time. You've got to play your best team at this point. We have to play our best team. But now we can go on a run of 22 games, because that's what it's going to take, a 22 game run unbeaten. Unbeaten, and it has to be 21 wins. You see me? We have to go on a real run like they did 2 years ago when they picked us for the title. And ironically, we lost to Aston Villa. And I think, ironically, that's the team that they got their run against, was against Aston Villa. That's where it started. I think that's where it actually started. So um, now it's our time, Arsenal. This is it. This is a rally cry. This is it, guys. And this is it, Arteta. Obviously, you can still keep a job if you was to win two domestic trophies and finish second by a point, but only losing it to Man City. Anyone else is unacceptable. That is the bare minimum requirements. That's the only way you know what I'm saying. If you don't win the league or the Champions League,
It's open.
you'd have to. And there you go, boys. One loves it. There you go. King. Plenty of games left. We will kick up again and we'll be crowned champions. Do you agree with me, Mr. Scott, that the manager should have played Glockeres, and he should have played one of our traditional wingers? I don't know about Eze on the wing. What do you think about Eze on the wing? What is your thesis about Eze on the wing? I know the idea that he's hoping that Eze is going to invert, but if he's inverting, and then where's Odegaard going? What is he congested with Zubi? Do you know what I mean? What's going on? Where does he fit? I don't know. I don't know. Arsenal's slow build-up play is what's killing it. Hey, Nick, you know what? And I spoke to one of our very own, um, Mr. Silo, and he said he made a great. He says Arteta plays low risk football, so we're less likely to lose a game, more than likely to draw, but have a strong possibility of winning. And as where Wenger was very risk heavy and said, "Yeah, we're taking risk, baby," and you would see 100 number 10s playing with a striker and a winger, and let's see Wagwan. But yeah, and that's what Wenger was all about. And as of now, we're not doing that. It's very slow. It's very predictable. Odegaard is I see him sometimes. He's in a position where he can pull the trigger, and he doesn't pull the trigger. Again, that's because of that risk averse, that low um, risk ball. It's like he's playing with a handbrake on. It's like he's saying to um, Odegaard, you do not make that pass, that killer pass, unless it's a guarantee. See, Ozil Abi, he would have half a chance for a killer pass and he would make it. That's the difference. And I feel that we're missing that right now. I think Eze has that in his locker and he produces it more than Odegaard. But Odegaard on the ball is very neat and very tidy. But he slows the flogging game down. What's Mr. Scott saying? Glock came, yeah, he came on, but he should have started and should have gone. And Eze should have gone number 10. Yep. Did the manager fix this at half time? Didn't the manager fix this at half time? Yeah, but the manager at half time. Should be that from the start of the game, bro. It's always making mistakes. He was getting the team wrong. Thoughts on Messi? What about Messi? Thought on the upcoming World Cup. Can't wait for the upcoming World Cup. It's not coming home, Jordan. Chasing a game, Wenger used to be left with three defenders on, and yet we used to have what? Uh, three defenders on, two CMs, and five winger strikers. I used to love the five winger striker team, bro. That was Wenger's go-to panic tactic, and it used to work back in the day when we had Canu, Bergkamp, Henri. Was it Wiltord as well? And even when it was Debo Shuka, them man. That's why I wish in the 98, 99 season. I wish we had Ian Wright, and it would have been Anelka, Wrighty, Bergkamp as the emergency team. That would have been sick. Messi's Inter Milan. Messi, what was it? Messi, MLS, Inter Miami. What about them? Odegaard is not good food. Damn. MLS. Oh, yeah, yeah. Good for Messi, bro. I don't. It's light work for Messi. Perez, Canu. What was it? Perez, Canu, Bergkamp, Henri, Lundberg, dangerous. Inter Miami had nothing, bruv. It's nothing, bruv. It's light work for Messi out there. I watch his clips all the time. I see his clips in Inter Miami. I'm like, is this even real at this point? Is it even real? But Messi, that's one of my goals. So I'll give it him. I'll give it Messi. Anyway, man, then I'm off. I'll be back on tomorrow. I got work. I expect Argentina to defend the World Cup. I can see England winning it. They've got a real manager in Thomas Tuchel. I can see England winning it. Anyway, man, then love over and out. Tomorrow, have a good week. Let's get cracking.